Do you know why most men sound smaller than they really are? Not in body, not in actions, but in voice. It's subtle, almost invisible, yet it destroys presence, confidence, authority, and most men never even notice. I'm talking about one vocal habit, one pattern of speaking. It slips in without warning. It's taught by no one, yet it dictates how others perceive you, at work, in relationships, in life. What is it? It's the habit of ending statements as questions. Yes, the habit of upping your voice at the end of every sentence. You think you're being polite, friendly, open, but the truth is, it makes you sound uncertain, weak, insecure. Think about it. Every time you say, I think we should go this way, that looks fine, I'll handle it maybe, the world doesn't hear maybe. It hears hesitation, doubt, weakness. And your brain has been trained to do this from the start, from school, from parents, from trying not to offend, and from trying to please. You were taught to ask permission instead of taking command. And that small habit, it signals something far deeper than your words. It signals, I am unsure, I am weak, I need approval. Even if you feel confident, even if your mind is calm and sharp, your voice betrays you. Pause. This is why men who are smart, strong, and capable still fail to get respect, still get overlooked, still struggle in relationships. They are speaking, but they are unheard. Why this happens, science proves it. Humans are wired to detect uncertainty. Your vocal tone, the rise and fall of your pitch, it sends subconscious signals to everyone around you. Speak like you are asking a question, and people will treat you as someone who needs permission. Speak like you are deciding, and suddenly the world leans in. They listen, they respect, they follow. Notice this. Most men are unaware. They assume confidence is about words, or posture, or muscles. But the voice is different. It's primal. It speaks before the words even land. When you speak, people feel your energy. And that energy comes mostly from tone, pace, pitch. The culprit habit. Let's break it down. Rising intonation at the end of sentences. Example, I will take care of this. The brain interprets this as a question, not a statement. Even if your mind is decisive, your voice says, I'm not sure. Do you agree? Soft, weak volume. Speaking too quietly signals lack of presence. People subconsciously think he doesn't matter, he won't defend himself. A weak voice invites interruption, avoids confrontation, loses respect. Fast, nervous pace. Rushing sentences adds tension. Your nervousness leaks through your voice. Calm, deliberate speech equals control, confidence, authority. The psychological effect. Pause, breathe. Let this sink in. When you habitually raise your pitch at the end of statements, you train your brain to seek validation externally. You signal to others, I need approval. You weaken your presence without ever realizing it. And here's the kicker. Even women subconsciously notice it. In dating, in relationships, in interactions with friends. They don't consciously say it. They don't need to. Your voice communicates status, strength, and decisiveness, or the lack of it. Most men assume charm or looks are enough. They aren't. Your voice can undo all that. The Stoic approach to fixing it. Here's where we slow down, where presence becomes deliberate, where your voice aligns with your mind. Step 1, awareness. Record yourself speaking. Listen. Identify the moments your pitch rises at the end of statements. Awareness is the first step. Step 2, pause and decide. Before speaking, pause. To center yourself, I will speak this as a statement, not a question. Step 3, practice lowered tone. Speak deliberately, keep pitch steady, slightly lower than normal. Authority is often a quiet, steady presence, not a loud one. Step 4, use decisive endings. Replace, we should meet here with we will meet here. Replace, I think this is right with this is right. Pause after each statement. Let it land. Resist the urge to fill silence. Step 5, breathe and slow down. Your body dictates your voice. Slow breaths equals calm energy equals steady tone. Rushed speech, weak energy equals rising inflections. Why most men fail to fix this? Because confidence isn't about acting. It's about being. Most men focus on posture, on words, on what they say. The Stoic asks, who am I? Your voice is an extension of that identity. Change the voice, change the presence. Change presence, change the world's reaction. It's small, subtle, insidious, and yet it's more powerful than any tactic. Quick test. Try this. Say, I will handle this. Now say, I will handle this. Notice the difference? The first sounds unsure, the second commands attention. One tiny shift, one tiny adjustment, yet it changes everything. Most men never notice their voice. It's overlooked, invisible, but it communicates their strength or weakness louder than words ever could. This one habit, rising inflection at the end of sentences, is why men are underestimated, overlooked, ignored, even when they are capable, competent, and strong. Fix the voice, fix the presence, fix the life. Before we dive deeper, remember this. Your voice is not just sound, it is presence, it is perception, it is authority. Fix your voice, and the world listens differently. Advanced exercises to fix the weak vocal habit. The statement drill. Pick any simple sentence. Example, I will lead this project. Speak it slowly. End with a firm tone. No upward inflection. Repeat 20 times. Each repetition trains your subconscious. Your brain begins to expect decisiveness in your voice. Mirror practice. Look at yourself in a mirror. Speak as if you are giving orders to the world. Maintain eye contact with yourself. Feel the authority in your chest. The mirror reflects not just your image, but your energy. Voice recording. Record conversations, readings, or even short statements. Play them back. Identify weak endings, rising inflections, hesitation. Re-record until the sentences land with authority. Confidence builds in layers, not leaps. The pause technique. Before finishing a sentence, pause for a moment. Let silence carry your authority. People will lean in naturally to hear you. Silence is your ally. It signals control, calm, power, real-world impact. Consider this. Two men sit across from a room full of peers. Man A, I think we should follow this plan. Man B, we will follow this plan. Who do you notice? Who gets respect? Who leads the room? It's not charisma, it's not appearance, it's the voice. Your vocal presence commands the environment. It sets the rules before words are even processed. Women notice this. Colleagues notice this. Even strangers notice this. The small habit of raising your pitch signals hesitation. Correct it, and you instantly project competence. Combining voice with presence. Your voice is part of a larger system, your body, your breathing, your intent. Step 1, stand with calm authority, feet planted, shoulders relaxed but firm, chest slightly forward. Step 2, breathe from the diaphragm, not your chest. Deep, slow inhalation, calm exhalation as you speak. Step 3, deliver words with intent. Each word is a decision, no fillers, no trailing off. Energy flows from mind, body, voice. Step 4, match pacing to presence. Slow enough to project calm authority, fast enough to maintain engagement. Purposeful pauses give weight to every sentence. The combination of voice, body, and intent equals unshakable presence. Stoic wisdom applied to voice. The Stoics teach, we cannot control others, only ourselves. Our actions, our presence, our discipline. Your voice is discipline. It is your choice. It is your silent statement to the world. I am here. I decide. I am confident. A weak voice is a lie you tell the world. And more dangerously, a lie you tell yourself. Master your voice, and suddenly you are respected without demanding it. You are heard without shouting. You are followed without pleading. This is not arrogance. This is alignment, mind, body, and presence in harmony, the transformation. Imagine this. You walk into a room. You speak. People pause. They listen. Your words are the same, but your voice gives them weight. Your statements are no longer suggestions. They are decisions, commands, reality. Your presence changes instantly. Women sense it. Men sense it. Even strangers feel it. It is subtle, yet undeniable. Common mistakes and how to avoid them. Overcorrecting. Don't force your voice to sound deep unnaturally. That sounds fake, weak. Focus on steady tone and intent, not volume. Skipping practice awareness without action does nothing. Record, practice, repeat. Discipline builds authority. Neglecting posture and breathing voice alone is not enough. Weak body, weak energy, weak voice. Ignoring feedback. Have someone you trust listen. They notice subtle inflections you cannot hear. Next level exercise, the power statement. That create a simple 3 to 5 word statement that defines your identity. Example, I take command. Repeat daily out loud. End with a firm downward tone. Let the words sink into your body. Your subconscious begins to integrate authority as habit. Do this consistently and your voice changes permanently. Not just for a day, but for life. The subtle secret. Here's what most men never understand. Confidence is not posture. Confidence is not charm. Confidence is the voice that carries the mind's authority. A weak vocal habit undermines everything. Even if your thoughts are sharp, even if your body is strong, even if your words are right, the voice communicates before the mind speaks. Fix this, and your presence becomes unshakable. Final words. Let this sink in. Every man you admire, the one with effortless respect, the one who commands attention without raising his voice, he mastered his voice first. It is deliberate. It is disciplined. It is quiet power. Today, notice your voice, notice your pitch, notice the rising inflections. Decide you will speak as a man who commands respect, not a man who begs for permission. The change is subtle. The change is relentless. The change is yours. Actionable steps recap. Awareness. Record and identify weak habits. Deliberate statement. Practice. Speak with firm endings. Mirror training. See the authority. Feel the authority. Pause and breathe. Let calm energy flow. Combine with presence, posture, body language, intent. Power statement daily. Embed authority into identity. Do this consistently, and you will no longer be overlooked, ignored, underestimated. You will be heard. You will be respected. You will be remembered.